Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. Yesterday definitely was a roller coaster ride. We started out the day 1-4, we had a 2-3, then I said I gotta switch up my team some. So we switched it to Azumarill, Defense Form Deoxys, and Skarmory in the back, and we went 3-2, 4-1, and we had this 5-0 hype to get us a 28-77 and a definite striking range of rank 10. I mean, this is the highest ELO I've ever had in any season. We've gotten to the 2800s before, and that seems like our wall. You know, we've improved season by season, battle by battle, day by day, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the support. And I'm just, whatever happens, you know, I am really happy with the way I played this season. You know, we put back on Ice Beam Hydro Pump on our Azumarill because I felt I really need that Hydro Pump to just cover the Bastodons that are running around. I've seen a lot more Registeels, and just that nuke potential helps out so much. And we're using the Rock Slide Thunderbolt on our Defense Form Deoxys. You just gotta watch out for all those ghost types you have in the back. But then we have that Skarmory with Brave Bird and Sky Attack that just covers so much of the meta. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are new here, I just would like you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. I've been trying to upload every single day, or at least every other day. My work schedule is starting to pick up, so I hope you guys understand if it's not every single day, you know what I'm saying? But we've been pretty consistent, what'd you say? Alright guys, without further ado, let's just get into these battles. 5-0 hype, will rank 10 be coming soon? We stay tuned to find out. Alright guys, Jerseytoof out. Remember, you guys are the best community in the world, and please subscribe. Thank you so much for all. Alright guys, let's get into these battles now. Let's get into this 5-0 hype. Who do we got up first? We got Mr. Q Daddy. What you got from me, Daddy? You know, we got Azumarill into Defense Form Deoxys. Okay, this is kind of a tricky matchup if it has Thunderbolt. I've been seeing a lot more Defense Form Deoxys running Rock Slide and Psycho Boost, so we're actually not going to shield the first one, and it is a Rock Slide. And I was thinking to myself, was that trying to bait me? Is it going to go for a Thunderbolt to knock me out after this? And we're going to go straight for the Hydro Pump, and it connects. So in that moment, I thought maybe this had to be a Thunderbolt, because he did charge up a lot. But in the end, he charged up to back-to-back Psycho Boosts. So that's alright. We shield the first Psycho Boost, and we're not going to shield anymore. And we should be able to retain switch advantage. They got the shield advantage right now, and I was actually thinking about bubbling down, but I want to retain some energy on my Azumarill. We win the lead. We're down a shield, and their Azumarill comes in. I'm guessing this thing has play rough, so we were thinking about saving that energy and swapping into our Deoxys, but we actually chipped away with our Hydro Pump, and then we bring in our Defense Form Deoxys. We're not going to shield anything here, and it is a Hydro Pump, but it only gets us down in a yell, and then they bring in a Fortress, a normal Fortress, not a Shadow. But this thing is crazy. I have not seen this thing too much in Open Great League, so we're just going to try to chip away as much as we can off of this Fortress. It's not looking good right now, but we're going to try our best to come through in the end game. Can Skarmory pull up the back end? All right, we're going to come in here. I think we come in with No, we're going to come in and get this energy from the Fortress, and it is an Earthquake, which if we caught that on our Skarmory, it would have been not effective. But I wasn't actually too sure what they had. I have not run into Fortress too much, but now we have a shield and a Skarmory against their 2-shield Azumarill. So they're going to shield the first one, and I'm guessing they're going to go straight for the Hydro Pump. And I'm going to shield this up, and it is a Hydro Pump. Thankfully, they did not bait us, so we're just going to try to spam these Sky Attacks as fast as possible. It's going to take 2 more Sky Attacks. So the first one gets shielded. Can we get to that Sky Attack before they get to the Hydro Pump? And we get there, and this is going to take out the Azumarill, and we take the victory. That was a great game. We came back. You know, that wasn't looking too good at the beginning, but we came away, and Skarmory just, you know, such a great closer. So off to that 1-0 start. Let's see what we got in game 2 here. Like I said, we changed this team up. We were using that Stunfisk Tropius team, and I just felt I needed to put Azumarill back on my team, and it helped out so much. Lewis 1 Original is up next. We got Azumarill into that Galarian Stunfisk. We love to see this lead, and right now we do have Hydro Pump. But a lot of times I do like to charge up to a Hydro Pump and then throw the Ice Beam, and we're not going to shield the first Earthquake. So we're actually going to go for this Hydro Pump nuke right here. We'll see if they want to shield. I probably should have went Ice Beam first, but it's okay. We get the first shield, and we get a little bit of lag here, and that's not really a great situation. And I pretty much know there's going to be another Earthquake, and we have to shield this up, otherwise it'll take us out. And we're going to build up the 2 Ice Beams here almost, and we're going to go for the first one here. Let's see if we get the second shield. And they don't shield, and now we're gonna be able to bubble down, but they swap right into their Azumarill. They figured out we did not have play rough by me doing that, unfortunately. So we're gonna go right into defense form Deoxys and try to spam these Thunderbolts as fast as possible. And they don't shield the first one, and we're actually gonna shield up this Hydro Pump, and that was a great shield on our part because we retained all that energy, and we should be able to beat them to this Thunderbolt. But we're gonna go for the Rock Slide bait right here, and it doesn't get shielded, but that's okay. I actually had that plan because another Hydro Pump is not going to take us out, and we're going to be able to counter this thing down and have a whole bunch of energy. And they saw the writing on the wall, and they switched into their Drift Bloom. This Rock Slide is going to be super effective when we get that last shield, and we bring in our Skarmory. This is going to be a close matchup, and I thought to myself in this moment, shields are down, and I do not want to get hit with another Shadow Ball, so I'm going to go straight for this Brave Bird, and I'm hoping this is enough to take out this balloon. And it is enough to take it out. And they bring in their Stunfisk. That's fine. They can hit me with that Rock Slide, get rid of that energy right now, and then we can come back in here with I think we come in with a Azumarill here, or defense form Deoxys. We come in with Deoxys to try to farm it down, and they bubble us down. But now we still have enough energy on our health on our Azumarill to bubble down both the Stunfisk and the Azumarill and take the victory. That was a great matchup. It came back in the end, and once again, Skarmory closing out the match. Man, I'm so happy to go back to Skarmory. I got away from that also. It's such a great Pokemon. Takemon is up next. Azumarill into Altaria. I have not been seeing Altarias until yesterday, and we got one on a lead, and that is great. And they swap into their Munchlax. So what I want to do is I want to chip away at this Munchlax. I probably should have went for the Hydro Pump, but I wanted to retain some energy for the Altaria matchup once I come back to it. And I know this Munchlax is loaded with body slams, but that is fine with me. They're going to probably get there before I get to a Rock Slide, and another body slam's coming. We're not going to shield this up. We're down in the yellow, but that's okay. We're going to farm up some more energy and hit this thing with a Rock Slide, and it should be enough to take it out. I was thinking about farming down, but once they had all that energy and body slam spam, we knew we had to throw our energy. And we're going to be able to get to this Rock Slide before the Altaria farms us down, which is not ideal. This Altaria is going to be loaded with energy. So we're going to wait our switch clock out a little bit here, and we're going to go into the Azumarill, and they're going to hit us with a Sky Attack here, which is going to get us down in the yellow, but we're not going to use a shield here. And we're going to go for this Ice Beam before we're hit with another Sky Attack. Let's see if they want to use a shield here. And they actually do, so that tells me they had something weak to Azumarill in the back. At least that's what I thought in that moment. So we swap into our Skarmory here. Sky Attack coming through, and they swap into their own Azumarill. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but we could definitely play with this. Sky Attack coming through. It takes a good, decent amount of damage away from Azumarill. That neutral damage from this Sky Attack does hurt, and it's going to take 2 more Sky Attacks, and there's the next one. They decide not to shield again, so we're going to start shielding here. Ice Beam coming through. That is fine. And then we're going to try to get some energy here. We are actually thinking about actually farming completely down. And that is what I'm going to do. We're going to shield up this Ice Beam. We're going to swap into our Azumarill. And we're going to try to bubble it down. And then they bring in their Altaria. But we have an Ice Beam ready. And if they want to use their last shield here, that is totally fine with me. And they do. And they're going to have to use their energy. Otherwise, I'm going to be able to bubble this thing down. And Sky Attack's going to take out our Azumarill. But we're going to be able to air slash that down, and they knew that I was going to have a Sky Attack for that Azumarill. So this is GG's. That is a 3-0 hype. Can we get it to game 4 here? We already know it's a 5-0, but this is a very great set, and it really showcases the strengths of this team. You know, I know a lot of people are saying Defense Form Deoxys is really not a great safe swap in this meta because there's so many Ghosts and Dark types, but it's still a very strong, viable candidate for that safe swap. Pokemaster 15 is up next. Or was that Pokemaster 12? You know, it's Pokemaster. We got a Skarmory lead here. We'd like to see it. It's a shiny one. So we're going to build up to a Hydro Pump here. We're going to go straight for it. And we're not going to shield the first Sky Attack here. And we're going to see if they want to shield this Hydro Pump and see what we want to start shielding or not. So Hydro Pump coming through. And they don't shield, so which is great, and they swap into their Azumarill, and I'm trying to swap into my Deoxys, and it wasn't letting me. That damn switch thing sometimes really gets it. I mean, having that little bit of energy advantage really can come back to haunt you, you know what I'm saying? We actually shielded a Play Rough, which is not ideal, but that's okay. We're gonna go Thunderbolt here, and they decided to give the shield right back. And in my mind, I'm thinking they have Play Rough Ice Beam. That is why they swapped into my Azumarill. And we don't shield that Play Rough, and we get to another Thunderbolt before they get to another Ice Beam or another Play Rough. Let's see if we get the second shield, and we do. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shield this, and I'm gonna hit that Thunderbolt and then swap away, because I know that Thunderbolt is not gonna be enough to take it out, but I wanna save some of this energy on this Deoxys for the end game. Thunderbolt coming through, and we go right back into our Azumarill, Ice Beam ready, and this is gonna be definitely enough to take out this Azumarill. Let's see what they have in the back. And they bring back in their Skarmory, and I should be able to get to this Ice Beam. I was hoping this Sky Attack wasn't going to take us out, and I knew it was going to be close, and it doesn't. And we actually get to that Ice Beam and take out this Skarmory, and we're going to see what if our Skarmory can win the end game, and it's a Shadow Machamp. You gotta love to see it, because shields are down. Skarmory is going to win this every single time. Let's see, unless the Machamp has energy advantage, and it did not. Only had about one counter's energy, and we're able to get to this Sky Attack, take out the Machamp, and take the victory. That's 4-0. I was so hyped at this point right now, especially how the day started. I knew I was going to be up into 2800s for sure. And we'll see if we can close out this match with a great 5-0. We got ELO BSB. What you got for me? We got a Azumarill into that Galarian Stunfisk. You gotta love to see these leads. Everybody gotta keep running these Stunfisk. It's a great Pokemon, but if you're running the Azumarill, it's exactly what you want to see. Earthquake always coming through first. We're never going to shield that first one, and they swap out on our Ice Beam, which is okay because it's not showing my hand yet. And now we're going to swap right into our Deoxys right here. We got that little bit of chip damage, which is actually going to help us out because it's going to be enough to do one Thunderbolt and then one Rock Slide. That little bit of chip damage. Okay, I'm actually going to shield this up, I believe, and it is a Hydro Pump. So I'm guessing they're running a Hydro Pump Play Rough is my guess. And we're going to be able to go for this Rock Slide here. We'll see if we get a shield. And they let it go through. Okay, they bring back in their Stunfisk. This is fine because these counters are super effective. I've already got it down in the yellow. Yes, Stunfisk really does take care of Deoxys because none of the moves like Rock Slide and Thunderbolt are effective against Stunfisk. But once again, the counters are super effective. And we swap it exactly the same time. He swaps into his Skarmory. I swap it to my Azumarill. And we're actually going to go for an Ice Beam here. And we probably should have went for that Hydro Pump because they do not shield. So we're in a little tricky situation. We're almost in that situation before. Sky Attack does not take us out, and we get to that another Ice Beam, which is very clutch at this moment. And we get the shield. We got the Ice Beam and a shield. That was super clutch. And now we can actually come in here with our own Skarmory. We both have a shield, but he has in the yellow, and I have a full health. So this is looking great for us right now. So Sky Attack coming through. I knew they're going to swap. So I swapped right into my defense form Deoxys, and they have to use their energy. Otherwise, I would have been able to almost counter that thing down, and they take us out. So we bring back in our Skarmory here. We're going for another Sky Attack. This is going to be definitely enough to take out this Stunfisk at this range. And right now, one shield apiece, and you can just see the health advantage. I was already hyped. I was like, just do not screw this up. Shield whatever they throw at you right here because you know a Brave Bird is coming. A Brave Bird even at this range is not taking us out, but we're shielding no matter what. There's that Brave Bird. There's the game. 5-0 hype. I was so thrilled. I'm going to keep saying, I know I said it 3 times already. So thrilled, but yeah, 5-0 hype. You know, I just need another good day to end just like this tomorrow. And like I said, no matter what happens, we had a great season, and you can never look down on what happens. It's just a game, but man, it would feel so great to finally get to rank 10, 2877. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really do enjoy using this team. Azumarill leads are either hit or miss, but when they are on, they are definitely on. And Skarmory loading up the back, I mean, it just covers so much, and it has so many resistances. You just gotta watch out for them electric and fire types. You know, a Fire Fang Mawile will destroy it. You know what I'm saying? You got Lanturns that would really destroy this team, but overall, it really does have good synergy. And Defense Form Deoxys is still such a great safe swap in the Great League. You know, there's been an uptick on Sableye and Marowaks and other ghosts and dark types like Umbreons, but it still can definitely hold its own. So, you know, we only have 4 days left in the season, and I'm sitting at 2877, and we're just going to try our best to get our goal of rank 10. And whatever happens, I am so thankful for all the support you guys have given me this season, and we'll just carry this momentum into next season. So until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out, and remember, you guys are the best community in the world. And if you guys aren't new here and if you haven't subscribed yet, just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and get notified every single day when I upload my videos. It would help our channel so much. We're almost at 500 subscribers, and we just want to keep climbing and keep giving the quality content as I can. You know what I'm saying? So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.